Good afternoon again, YouTube. So, I was looking about with my Night Rider replica again here, KITT replica the other day, and I thought, this dashboard is not looking very good. It's looking pretty dull. It's looking pretty kind of unimpressive to what it would do on the TV show, because obviously on the TV show it's all nice and gloss black and really kind of deep, and it's got a real kind of deep shine to it. Now, the other day I tried just some general kind of dashboard spray kind of stuff, and that did nothing. If anything, actually made it slightly worse, which I'm not a huge fan of, because I've heard other things got better than worse, but you know, things have got to get better before they get worse. No, other way around preferably. Maybe they get worse before they get better. Usually do. Anyway, so I was poking about in the old garage and I found these things, little kind of instant shoe shine things, and I thought, well, it's similar to shoes. It's black. Shoes are black, except mine are blue at the moment, but you know, usually shoes are black. So I gave that a try, like this, on the old dashboard, and it did 0. So I had a bit of a look around and I thought about what else I could maybe do. I come across another fella on Facebook, not Facebook, the other one. What's this one? YouTube. And he actually used shoe polish. So I went back to the house and I got myself some honcho shoe polish, and that's going to be the stuff. I'm going to get myself a piece of nice scruffy cloth here that's just been hanging around in the garage since forever. What I'm going to do is, now I haven't actually tried this, so I'm kind of assuming that somebody somewhere has tried it, maybe, and maybe it worked, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'll just ruin the entire dash and cost myself hundreds of pounds. I'd rather not. But I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to get a little bit on the old cloth there, just a little bit. I'm going to give it just a little bit of a go, just kind of on this corner of the dash here. Now at the moment that is kind of, right, it isn't making it any better, but it's not making it any worse. So I figure that is a bonus. Now if I just use that, now I figure maybe if I use this instant shoe shine sponge thing, and maybe give it a bit of a kind of buff with that. Who knows, maybe that's going to do it. Maybe not. Those things don't seem good at all. Back to the trusty old manky cloth. If you give it a little bit of a better rub like that, that actually gives it a little bit of a shine. But it's still not really the kind of effect that I'm going for. I want that real kind of deep shine that they had in the TV show. Now, what would be good is maybe try a little bit more and get you guys over here. Unfortunately the lighting in here isn't that great either, but I mean, as you can see, it's really not making any huge difference. Get myself a little bit more polish. A little bit of that there. Look at that. And just get a little bit of a, that actually shows up pretty well on the camera. It actually shows up better on the camera than it does in person. But as you can see, it's still kind of dull. But it is taking the edge off the dullness. But it just doesn't seem to be getting that real kind of deep glossy shine that I'm hoping for. Now whether this is the kind of thing that somebody somewhere has a bright idea about, who can maybe fix, you know, come up with some suggestions, I don't know. But from outside the car it doesn't look good. It doesn't look bad, but I don't know, from inside the car it doesn't look quite how I'd like. It's not kind of got that sort of real kind of deep gloss shine that they had on the TV show. And sort of drink on the way round, it'd be rude not to. And if I just come around here to the other side where the lighting's a little bit better. Even across from this side it looks bright, but it's still not got that depth to it that it seemed to have on the TV show. So I'll go on another little area here. Get the old area of the cloth. Get it on there so I'm not ruining the seats. So I'll go on the actual steering wheel itself maybe. Let's try a little kind of corner spot sort of here-ish. Now that is actually making a better impression on the steering wheel than it did on the dash. It shows up quite a bit better than it did, or quite a lot better than it does in person. But as you can see, you still get the swirls, which is good because it means it's taking on the polish. We'd have thought shoe polish should be polishing a steering wheel one day, but it is also bringing out some of the dirt too, which is pretty good. Maybe if I get the old instant shine sponge and give her a going across there now, I actually think that's going to be pretty damn impressive. Now for a quick kind of 20-second go over, I don't know if you can tell the difference or not, but that, to me, see if we can get a bit more light on here. There we go. That actually has pretty much what I would call a grade B shine. Not quite an A shine, but definitely a B grade, possibly a high B. Like a B that's been sitting too far outside of somewhere he shouldn't be on a Saturday night. But anyway, definitely a high B grade that. And if we go a little bit more across these little ridges here. Of course, I'm sure the first time I drive it, the first corner I'll come to, I'm going to go straight on now with a nice shiny steering wheel, but at least it'll look cool. A little bit more polish on there, so you can just see the swirl marks here. So you can see there's a definite difference happening with the polishing. A bit more in there with the old buffing thing. Now the thing is I'm the worst person for cleaning cars. I virtually never clean anything. I'm one of those people that just kind of takes it to the car wash and says, here's 15 or 20 quid or whatever it is. Thank you very much. See you in 10 minutes. But I actually think that actually looks to me pretty impressive. I think old Michael would be proud of that, I think. I don't think he'd be so proud about this dash though. But the old shoe shine, as he is there, is making no real great impressions on that dash. So, if anyone has any good ideas or anything about what I can use on the actual dash without upsetting all the resin stuff and, you know, kind of causing any ill effects to anything, feel free to try and get me, you know, try and get some comments there or something, kind of let me know. I'm kind of out of ideas on this one. Obviously the steering wheel's made of something different. The steering wheel's pretty solid. Dash is lighter material, different kind of resin or something. But like even in these little kind of corners and stuff here, just where it kind of sits in, I mean, it's got a pretty good shine to it, but I want it more as it would have been on the TV show. More of a sparkly kind of shine, almost like this is now. I mean, that doesn't look, even in the emblem here, that looks pretty good, which is, by the way, a horn button, as well as, well, there's actually, on this particular car as well, getting sidetracked, if you can see, there's actually a horn button down there on the actual switch pods, which is unique to the guy who designed this dash actually for me. Well, he didn't design it for me, but obviously he designed it and then the car came to me with it. Where was I? Yeah, so that, nice shine. Dashboard, not so much. So yeah, if anyone's got any kind of ideas, what would finish the old drink here. If anyone's got any ideas what will give this dash that nice kind of shine that it needs, that kind of real sort of deep kind of 80s kind of glow to it. Does something glow if it's black? I don't know, but we'll assume it does. Like deep gloss kind of black. But yeah, if anybody's got any any kind of ideas what would work on that, that'd be great. I'd much appreciate it if anyone can let me know. Guess that's kind of it really for this video. It was just going to be a quick kind of sort of, I don't know, update slash kind of asking questions really, if anyone had any better ideas than what I've got. But yeah, feel free to get any comments, and it'd be much appreciated if you all like and subscribe to my channel. There's going to be more stuff up and coming on the KITT replica. Probably one of the next things is just going to be a general kind of tune up on it, get some spark plugs and new distributor cap and coil in there, try and sort out this slightly strange running issue it has when it overheats. Well, not overheats, but when it's up to running temperature, it kind of seems like it's not overheating, but like maybe it's fuel vaporization or the coil breaking down. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm going to go with changing the coil and leads, go down that route first. But yeah, as for back to the old dash there, yeah, if anyone's got any ideas on it, let me know. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See you later.